working on you. It's good to have a backup. Maybe not. Maybe I should just have one, but swear to God. If streaming was easy, everybody would be doing it. And everybody is doing it. And it's not easy. So what the hell? What's the flashing light that I see? In the surface of my soda. Oh, it's soda. Okay. Didn't really matter, but my curiosity got the best of me. I'm drinking soda.
Oh. I've got a hot mic and I'm watching a VOD of my failed stream. I'm seeing if Prism Live Studio is doing any better than the other did. And it doesn't look like it is. It's me again. In a different program. A lot of the same art and stuff. Says I'm live. Let me see if I can test that idea. Says I'm live. Let me see if I can test that idea. Yeah, I don't wear headphones. Oh God, I hate headphones. I don't want to have to wear headphones. Especially the corded kind, because I can't move around, but the cordless kind is... there is a cord, it's just constant frustration and dropping. Anyway, I'm not good at technology. I need a 5-year-old to walk me through all this. Here, yep. Yep, that's pretty. And we have one of the cameras. I call therefore camera. Well, the Twitch stream at least was cut up into a bunch of little short VODs, and none of them are particularly great. Was happy to see that somebody dropped by and chatted briefly. Let's see here. Hey, guess how many bells and whistles you can do with Prism Live Studio? Ready? It's scary. I won't stay on there very long. It's pretty bad. Yeah. I wish I was even halfway decent at technology, but I'm really not. I can't really tell what the quality of the stream is. In OBS, I know where to look. This just gives me an exclamation point. I mean, I guess that... But that's just 7.7%. Unstable network. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna... Oh, huh. I guess I will kick the tires on Prism and actually being live. I'm going to put my teleprompter back on. About the only way I ever notice anybody's chatting is the projector that I got for free. Interesting. Oh, that's weird. That's just weird. Okay, I'm seeing a chat from the previous stuff, which I did on OBS. That's interesting. Did I say that's interesting enough times? If anybody in the sound of my voice is tech savvy and patient, and would consider a Zoom call / tech support, that would be even better than giving to the Patreon that's going across. I don't know if it got heard, but this Prism Live Studio, which I plan to change over to full time, which I'm on it now. It will let me stream from my phone. My phone is a much more reliable device than my computers are. I'm reconnecting the cheat screen. I don't know the cheat song from, what do you call it? With doing this, I'm not going to be able to pay much attention to making something I'm usually more like this. I like it better. Well, I'm a little bit under the weather. I feel like I can't stop streaming just because my tech doesn't work, because my tech never works. My tech never works. Well, the Kook Lord 3, if I didn't say it before, thank you for coming by. Burp. Burp. Bop, ba, da, burp. So I'm moving house, I'm moving apartments. I lived in one building in an apartment, and they woke me with ankle deep hot water and ruined 70% of my belongings, and never paid me for it. And the friendliest they could find themselves being was to let me move into a larger apartment at no extra cost for the 2 months left on my lease. And since COVID knocked me out of the workforce, I was making 3 times as much money as I'd ever made before. It wasn't a great job, but the pay was the best I've ever had. I was actually putting money in savings, which is a damn good thing, because when unemployment on steroids died, had to live on my savings, and those are long gone, and I've been living off of someone else's savings, and they can't afford it anymore. I mean, they've been supporting me. So I got to move back to the same building I was in before, the mirror image apartment. All this is too much information, but that's me. I am TMI man, Captain Overshare. Oh, kids. So, fixing the way the cameras and microphones and stuff are set up at this point is kind of pruning a dead tree, as what's his carcass, Gallagher 1 said. I'm sure Gallagher 2 probably said it too. He's talking about his hair needs trimming, and he takes his hat off and says, "But why prune a bald why prune a bald tree?" Kids, I tell you what, or maybe I won't tell you what. I wonder if I can go. Hey, look at there. Oh, yeah. Huh. I did make a window work by putting in the URL, and it's a non-logged in YouTube. Well, okay, let's look for some home stuff. Oh, I gotta find the... Is that not on my... I can't do anything on this page because it's not on my computer. Ha ha! That is funny. That is borderline hilarious. Hilarious. I am messing things up. I don't like that. I must have blocked that one. Nope, I didn't. Well, kids, dang it. I mean, I don't know. It's probably what? Almost an hour since I started and flailed and rebooted my internet and computer and brain cells. Oh. Last stream I read some from an old version from a 2000, I think it was saved and printed in 2000. So a very old version of a one-act play, or one act of a play that can be done solo, on its own. That's what solo means. I just got what Han Solo means. And did you notice that the U.S. spells us? I just thought of that. Please vote. Please. Please. Please be intelligent and vote. Or be dumb and wait for January. Like he said you should vote. I don't want to get political, but we are in it's a rough time. I'll tell you what. The politics I allow, and this may be going on to a VOD, so I'm going to talk about it briefly. I'm not going to explain to you ranked choice voting. That's not my skill set. Explaining it. I've watched enough explainers that I get it. And that's what I recommend to you. Google ranked choice voting. You might put inverted commas around it so that it gets right to something good, and find somebody you admire and trust and see what they say about ranked choice voting. Most will be positive, even if they're arch conservative or super what's that other word, liberal or something. It's American democracy made sane. And if you don't like it, you don't have to use it. I mean, you'll be using it, but you could vote the same way that you always have voted. You can just say, oh, I'm casting my vote for Giesenthorpe. That's a good candidate right there. But yeah, please do vote and look up ranked choice voting. It could really make a huge difference, and it's going to be a real struggle because we hate change. We still use the imperial. You know, the empire we fought a bloody war to get away from? We still use their shitty measurement. How many inches in a mile? Somebody tell me that. First one to tell me that in chat wins. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I'll make up a dirty limerick in their honor. That's the prize. I'll make up a limerick and they can decide whether or not it's a dirty one. Yeah. Well, I can't even play games on my stream the way it's set up now. And setting it up live would probably not even be as... Once again, if you're watching this VOD, and maybe you haven't seen any of the others, so I'm going to repeat myself, because I do that. One of the things I kind of miss about driving Lyft is I would improvise conversation with people, but I would keep getting the same questions, and I would, after a while, I started giving kind of rehearsed answers. I've been a stage actor and an occasional screen actor, and I hope I can make it seem fresh, but anyway, I repeat myself. I really do. I'm neurodivergent, and I was undiagnosed for the longest time, and I am medically disabled. If you see that I'm in a wheelchair, it's not that kind of disability. I can walk around. Not well. My feet lie to me. Can I make a different slideshow? Because it keeps showing that one and getting on my nerves. Let's do this. Ha ha. So, I don't know what I was talking about. Neurodivergent. Attention deficit disorder. Can you believe it? Squirrel! I'm just about convinced that the worst people on planet Earth, the people you least want to deal with, are the least happy if they walk into the room or go on your TV or, you know, get falsely elected by electoral college. I'm mentally broken. I've always joked, before they made me, they broke the mold. Yeah. I'm still on audio. Good. I went to the wrong. Well, kids, I tell you what, my brain is frazzled. I love when a plan stops falling apart. I assume I love that. I've never really experienced it. I mean, sometimes it'll pause falling apart for a while. Okay, that's another quote you can make of me out of the first part anyway. I mean, both of it, but both of it. I'm getting off here. And I think my microphone has been too hot. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh. That's got to be so much better. Anyway, well, try hard not to offend. Try even harder not to be offended. Infinity keep you, like it says on the screen. Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, 7 p.m. or so, Texas time, Central Standard Time, Central Daylight Mingling Time. I hopefully will have my poo-poo aggregated. Get my shit together. But I'm going to call it a day. Adios, vaya con queso.